Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we'll be looking at a library which is used to display pop-up dialogues and modals. So the name of the library is VEX, V-E-X. It's a beautiful functional modal dialogues library. So this is their official website, VEX, V-E-X. So these are the different dialog boxes. This is a simple alert box. This is a confirm box. Here you can take user input in the prompt here. It has various themes which it supports. So we will be looking at a very simple example in the browser and where you will be accepting the username and the password. So when we click the submit button, we will let the user know what username that they have typed in this alert box. So I will show you how to implement this library inside JavaScript. So the name of the library is VEX. So if you just write this on Google, VEX modals, this is actually the library. So now to get started, I have already included the CDN for using this. So I've given all the source code in the description of this video, so you can copy paste all the source code. So we have included basically the CDN right here. So let me just delete this custom JavaScript code. So we have included the CDN for the CSS and for the JavaScript which is there. So you can find all this source code in the description. So now to get started, we will have this simple heading which will simple say VEX model example. Then we will be having a simple button and we will give it an ID here of open modal. So when we click this button, we need to write the custom JavaScript code for this. So what we need to do right here, we will first of all set the theme of the VEX model. So if you just go to their official website, go to these are different demo here. So just go to their official documentation. So this is their documentation. So if you go to the theme section, they have different themes out there. If you see default theme, operating system, plain theme, wireframe. So all these themes, you can see this is a default theme. This is actually the operating system theme. This is a plain theme. This is this one. So it has various themes out there. So in this way, we can set first of all the theme by using this vex dot default options dot class name, and you can set this theme vex theme wireframe. So we actually set this theme, and now we will bind this on click listener to the button. So we will target this by the ID that we have given. So when we click this button, we will execute this callback function. So inside this callback function, we will actually use this function vex dialog open. Open function actually creates a dialog box, and inside this we need to pass some options. So the first option is the actual message that you want to show to the user. So you'll simply say this is a vex model. So the second option it takes is the actual input that you want to show. So in this case, we will be showing the two input fields for accepting the username and the password. So first input field here, it will be accepting the username. So you'll be giving a name property of username, and type is equal to text, and placeholder will be simply be saying enter username, and this should be required. So after this, just put a comma, and for the second one this will be for password. So input type will be here password. So after this, we just need to call the join function and like this. And then the third property comes as the buttons. So you can even show buttons inside alert box. So we will show two buttons. So for each button we need to pass an object. So the first button will be a submit button. So the text will be simply be saying submit the form, and we'll give it a class name as well, which is inside this Vex dialog. So this is actually the library which provides this class Vex dialogs button primary. Similarly, we will copy this one more time, and the second button here will be type will be button, and this will be for cancel. So this will be secondary. So if you just refresh your application, click this, you will see that now this Vex model, this is actually the title, and these two input fields where we'll be accepting the username and the password, and then we have these two buttons, cancel and submit. You can just see the actual dialog box which is appearing right here. When we click the cancel button, it doesn't close. Now to bind this, now to close the dialog box, when we click the cancel button, we need to bind an on-click listener right here to this cancel button. So click event handler, we just need to write this function. So when the user clicks this cancel button, we just need to close the, so it provides this close method, and this close the dialog window. So now what happens if you open this dialog, if you now click the cancel button, it will close the dialog. Very simple. We binded this click event handler. And then we have actually the callback function, which is responsible to actually get the things which is entered by the user inside username and password. So this inside this data variable, we will be getting the actual data which is submitted by the user. So if no data is present, then we'll simply say it is cancelled. If we got the user input, then we will show it in a dialog window. So again, we'll be using Vex dialog open, and this time we'll be showing the message, which is your username is data.username. That's all. So you will basically see now we have this binded this callback function. So this will actually show the data which is submitted by the user, which is username. So now if I enter any username and then enter the password, click on submit, you will see your username is this username that you submitted, like this. So as I already told you, we have various themes out there. We can change the theme name here, and then we need to include the CSS files for the respective theme that you are including it. Very simple modal window library guys in JavaScript. You can use it for any sort of application, and it's very lightweight as well, open source library. This is their documentation, you can check out it. Lot more examples are given. So thank you very much for watching this video, and do check out my website freemediatools.com, which contains lots of free media tools related to audio, video and image, and I will be seeing you in the next video.